What's up, guys? This is Agent Cool Cat, and welcome to my Royal Rumble review 2015. It's on January 25th, 2015, and I've mixed reactions about this pay-per-view. Uh, all the matches before, you know what, I'm just gonna start out with the beginning match, and then I'll get to the other stuff when I get to it. So this card was pretty interesting. There was 4 tag team matches, so yeah, 4. The New Day versus whatever they're called, Cesaro and Tyson Kidd. New Age Outlaws versus the Ascension. Usos versus Miz and Mizdow, and Natalya and Paige versus the Bellas. 4 tag team matches, and then the WWE Triple Threat title match, and then the Rumble. So first off was New Day, which was Big E, Kofi Kingston versus Cesaro, Tyson Kidd, and I didn't really watch this match. It was on the pre-show. I saw some of it, and it looked like it was alright. Yeah, I can't really say anything about it since I didn't even watch most of it. But it doesn't really matter because it wasn't actually part of the pay-per-view, so... So, on to the first match of the actual pay-per-view. The New Age Outlaws versus the Ascension. Yeah, you can probably predict who won. The Ascension, obviously. After looking like total douchebags on Raw, getting beat up by a bunch of old people. Even though you can argue that it was like 10-on-2 or something, but anyways, getting that clothesline from hell. JBL. But the Ascension ended up winning, and it was pretty predictable. Now that I think about it, most of this pay-per-view is pretty predictable. The whole Rumble match itself was predictable. And I got a little bit of a rant in the end of this pay-per-view about the Rumble, which I'll get to. But anyways, Ascension won. Moving on. Next was the Usos versus Miz and Mizdow. The Usos ended up winning. Can someone tell me why the Usos are still the tag team champions? Hold on. Okay, making sure my mic was still on. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love the Usos. They're probably my favorite tag team, or was my favorite. I don't know. It's kind of difficult to say right now, but wow, I'm so white because it's snowing outside. Okay, focus. The Usos. Why are they still the champions? There's really nothing interesting about them right now. So why are they still getting this push for the tag team It's probably because they're Samoan, you know. Every Samoan on the roster just gets a random push. Let's bring back Rikishi, Umaga. Let's bring Umaga back from the dead. All of them will get a push. You know, Umaga can be the United States champion. But honestly, I would have liked to see Miz and Mizdow get the tag team championships tonight. Because the Usos, their gimmick has gotten really old, and it's just the same thing over and over, and it's getting pretty boring at this point. So I don't know if this Samoan push is why they're the Samoan push is why they still have the championships. But anyways, the match itself was not that bad. It wasn't horrible, but also wasn't like amazing. But the Usos ended up winning randomly. But moving on. Next was Paige and Natalya versus the Bella Twins, and this is just like a random match, you know. The Bellas ended up winning. I really actually liked all the divas in this match. I love Paige and Natalya and Nikki Bella. I don't really like Brie Bella that much. Brie Bella, can you stop? Can you please stop saying Brie mode? It's so awkward. It's horrible. Every time she does, she's like, Brie mode! I just cringe. So bad. But Nikki Bella is really good. My monitor just darkened, I don't know why. Paige was really good, Natalia's pretty good, but the Bellas ended up winning, obviously, because they're the Bella twins. Nikki Bella and Brie Bella. Nothing really to say about this match. And now the next match was definitely the match of the night. The WWE title triple threat. I said that wrong. Triple threat match for the WWE title. Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Seth Rollins. Before I talk about this match, let's just have a moment of silence for that Seth Rollins Phoenix Splash. Oh my god. When I saw that, when he just... I was just like this. I was like, oh my god. What? Oh my god, that was so cool. Seth Rollins, man of the night tonight. He did amazing this match. Brock Lesnar did amazing. John Cena, still John Cena, but he was alright. A little. He was a little good. But Brock and Seth was amazing. The Phoenix Splash. Oh yeah, Rollins also did an elbow from the top rope onto the announce table that made Brock Lesnar break his ribs. That kind of made me mad. That's the only thing that I got mad about in this match, was that the announcers, and it was like an official announcement, like, Brock Lesnar just broke one of his ribs. But he still wins the match. Brock Lesnar. Dun, dun. Yeah. So Brock Lesnar ended up winning this match. There was a little thing towards the end that Seth looked like he was about to win. I was getting all excited because I wanted Seth to win. But then Brock just comes out of nowhere and catches him for the top rope. And yeah. So Brock is still the WWE champion. And yeah. Amazing match. Definitely match of the night. I don't understand why I look so white. It's because of this window and just outside right now. But anyways, now for the Rumble match. This Rumble match was kind of weird. Let's just first off say number 1 and number 2 was The Miz and R-Truth, randomly. This Rumble match, though, there is a huge mistake. Vince McMahon. You screwed this up, Vince McMahon. Oh my... But Bubba Ray Dudley, though. Bubba Ray Dudley. That was cool. Bubba Ray Dudley was one of the only things about this match that I liked. He came out in number 3, I think. And that was awesome seeing him back. And I love how Devon wasn't there, Devon Dudley. So when he did the 3D, I said that really weird, 3D, I think WWE Creative was just like, hey, R-Truth is black. Let's just make him Devon. And then they did a 3D, which was really cool. Get the tables! But then another surprise was Boogeyman. Boogeyman! That was really weird. But Bray Wyatt in this Rumble, too. He lasted so long. He did amazing. I think he came in at like number 5 and didn't get eliminated until like 26 or 27 or something. So he did pretty good. But let's get on to the main thing about this Rumble match. So Daniel Bryan, right? Daniel Bryan. Okay, so Vince McMahon, he's all about giving the people what they want, right? People wanted to see Daniel Bryan win this Rumble match. But the original plan was Roman Reigns winning the Rumble match. Don't get me wrong. I really like Roman Reigns. He's probably my favorite wrestler right now. Probably not anymore, but because of what happened. It's not his fault. It's mostly Vince's fault. Vince. But so Daniel Bryan came in at like number 10. And he got eliminated in like 10 minutes. No, not even. Probably like 8 minutes. That was their biggest mistake. So, not only did you just eliminate the only people that the WWE Universe, what they want to see win this Rumble match. But now, when Roman Reigns comes out, number 19, boo! Boo! Yeah, you get that. Probably one of the biggest faces in your company is now getting booed. Good job, Vince. So we all knew at this point, even I knew, when Daniel Bryan got eliminated, I just like stood up and I was just like, Roman Reigns is winning this Rumble match. Everyone knew it. So when he came out, he just got the huge wave of boos because everyone knew that Reigns was winning this Rumble match. Another thing I was kind of disappointed about, where was Randy Orton? Where was Randy Orton? I think there was like a leak or something that said Randy Orton was coming back. He should have come back, but he didn't. And that was kind of disappointing. And I was also disappointed that no NXT superstars got in, because there was like another thing going around that NXT superstars were going to be in the Rumble match, but they didn't. So the final this part just wanted me to go. The final 3 people in the Rumble match were Big Show, Kane, and Roman Reigns. So you had the 2 probably worst wrestlers of 2014 in Kane and Big Show versus the man who everyone is booing right now, Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns ended up winning. Well, he eliminated both of them, but then Rusev came out of nowhere, speared him, then got him out. Roman Reigns wins the Royal Rumble. Now, that didn't it got a lot of people mad, but just the fact that Roman Reigns won the Rumble didn't really bother me. The thing that happened after the Rumble bothered me. So, Vince went on with this Roman Reigns idea, even though everyone wanted to see Daniel Bryan win this Rumble match. But he went on with the idea of Roman Reigns winning the match. So he brings out The Rock, who thinks that just bringing out The Rock will stop everyone from booing Roman Reigns. No, that's not how it works. So now you got one of the biggest faces in the company in Roman Reigns, who's getting booed, and now a WWE legend that everyone loves, The Rock, who's now getting booed as well. Good job, Vince. Good job. This is a great pay-per-view, Vince. Nice job. Yeah. So, the main event of WrestleMania now is going to be Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns for the WWE title. Now, only one thing can happen for me to like Roman Reigns again, is if him and Brock just have a killer match at WrestleMania, and it'll be fine. But as of right now, I'm not really a big fan of Roman Reigns. It's not his fault. Vince just dug him a huge hole during this Rumble, and honestly, how can you not dislike Roman Reigns right now? Like, let's be honest. They could have just had at least Daniel Bryan last until like the final 5 or something. They should have had like the final 5 be Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, Daniel Bryan, Rusev, and Big Show. They could have had them 5, and then Roman Reigns ended up winning. That would have been fine. But Vince saying that Daniel Bryan just gets eliminated after 8 minutes is just dumb. It's dumb. And now the whole WWE Universe just hates Vince now, which is his own fault. But, I'm just going to stop ranting about this. So, that was the Royal Rumble. Another thing I want to point out was that the fallout right after the Royal Rumble. It looks like John Cena and Rusev are going to have a match now at Fastlane. And maybe WrestleMania, depending on how this feud goes. Now, if John Cena beats Rusev Like, if John Cena pins Rusev and wins, I'm just gonna... I don't know what I would do. I'd probably just cancel my WWE Network subscription. I don't know why, but my monitor's just turned off. I think that I have to see what that feud will go to. But as of right now, if John Cena pins him and beats him, then I'm just gonna get mad because I hate John Cena. Yeah, even though he did all right in that match in the Rumble. But anyways, that's it. That's the Royal Rumble. If you watched it, let me know what you thought in the comments below. Vince. Vince. This has been Agent Cool Cat. See you guys in the next video.